Oh, that's interesting. So, welcome back everyone to some more Agrarian Skies. I have a lot of glass being made. It's because I'm hoping that we will get that quest to get all that glass made done fairly soon. But that's not the main thing I've actually been working on. Jeez, that is such a tall stack of glass. I love how it just sticks out of the furnace and through everything. So weird. But it'll get done eventually. So what I've been working on is altering the purple factory just a little bit. You may notice that there's now a smeltery in here. That's because I have been working on getting a bunch of Ardite, Cobalt, and Manyullyn bees. And we're going to be making Manyullyn to pipe into the quest delivery system in order to make it so that we can actually finish off the Manyullyn part of the quest for the purple quest. Back to for the hoarding. There we go, and there. So I've been making decent progress on this one. It's going just fine. Still a little irritating. This one, definitely lengthy, but less irritating than the purple stained glass. Purple wool. I got 6 sheep going at it now. I probably can breed them again, get 9 sheep going at once, which will definitely help. But I don't know if I'll be able to do much more sheep than that because I want to. They have to have the grass. And if I have too many sheep, they might eat all the grass, and then they won't be able to regrow their wool, and everything will go horrible. Purple candles, I do have a bunch of candles made. Or at least a bunch of wax. Yeah, I have a bunch of candle wax made. I can actually make a lot more right now, because I have a lot of candleberries. And my gears are done. There we go, 10 desert emulation upgrades. I can get all of my bees going now. But the thing I need to grab quick, I'm gonna need this and this. Okay. And I have a bucket of water. I guess I will just let that spill out here, because it's not going to mess up anything. Okay. Manyullyn's on the bottom. I wonder how many ingots it takes to make a full bucket. Does it take 10? Probably takes... Oh no, it only takes 7. Okay. So, that part's done. Let's tear this down. Now I need to get myself some fluid duct, and I will pretty much be set. I also need to get a portable tank so I can empty out my bucket so I can get the water back up again. There we go. This is a table to get blood out in case anything spawns in here still. I have a torch and some seared glass here because I think that'll make it so they can't, but just in case they do, this is where the blood will go. As for the ender, it just goes in the system. And I never worry about it again. Okay. Got plenty of fluid duct. Good. I don't seem to have a portable tank available. Uh-huh. No problem. I don't even have copper. There, portable tank. Okay, so put you here. Oh shoot, I need a pneumatic servo. You know what? I have some pneumatic servos in here that aren't really necessary because they have a designation for the honeycomb. There. Okay, whitelist Manyullyn, so it only will take out Manyullyn. Now I can empty my bucket of the Manyullyn. There. Oops. There we go. And now, if I go over here and right-click this, oh, it's already got redstone signal ignored. Why is there blood in here? Did something spawn in here? Crap. Yeah, skeleton spawned in here. Damn it. Okay, so why are you not pouring out? It shouldn't matter where this thing is located. I mean, you saw that I pulled the Manyullyn out. Interesting. It's not sucking the Manyullyn out. How very peculiar. And incredibly frustrating. So, how do I get this to work then? Hmm. 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 Let's try a lever. See, these aren't really being used anymore, so I'll just grab one of these. I ran to the laser beam. Ah! My skin is crispy. No change. Why do you refuse to work? Seriously, why does it refuse to work? Oh well, I guess that I actually don't need all this setup anyway. Because it only takes 10 buckets to turn that quest in, so I'll do it manually, I suppose. It's kind of irritating, but seriously, why isn't it taking the metal out? Hmm. Okay. Table. Get the portable tank put back in place. I shouldn't even bother with the bees. They're completely useless. Oh well. If I ever need to make Manyullyn tools, or actually, yeah, I guess I can just upgrade all my tools to Manyullyn through this process. Through the power of bees. Okay, start filling that up. Okay, so because I was doing a bunch of stuff with bees, and because I need to get a lot of propolis, and I know that there's a quest to get 100 hearts, I decided it was a good idea to get those extra hearts by doing the QDS for the liquid honey. And yeah, it's gonna turn out fine, I'm certain. But because of that, I also get more reward bags. So this one has a bunch of seeds, not that great. And blackout curtains, cursed earth, and division sigil. Cursed earth, that's actually kind of good. Normally the way you get cursed earth is by doing the activation ritual for the division sigil. And what it does is it makes it so mobs will spawn at greater rates on top of it. So that actually can be used in a mob system. Which I may do just to get my mob system running better. But it's not entirely important right now. I do suppose I am going to need a few more nuggets to make Manyullyn, so these bees are going to get some use after all. That one's already got stuff in it. So you get a little bit of Manyullyn, some drones, and just generally it all works pretty well. See, you don't have one yet. And this one doesn't have any bees for it, but it will eventually, I'm certain. Neither do these two. And this one. Okay. So now I just need to activate the automation part again. And we will see honeycomb and nuggets and things flying all around. Nuggets head off in this direction into the smeltery. Honeycomb heads over there. Any surplus bees will go into the chests, and everything just will work out great. Those bees go in here. These bees went in here. I don't know why they would go in there when I guess there was a spare queen. Okay then. Fair enough. There we go. So how close are we on that? 40%. It's tedious, that's for certain, but nowhere near as tedious as standing here and reloading sand, clicking, and getting 2 glass at a time. That part has been the most tedious, and I still don't really know a way to make it automated that will actually work. But speaking of sand, I've actually used all of my double compressed sand. So I think it'd be a good idea for me to get this set up again to make it so I get a bunch of compressed sand to use in the glass making part. Because I don't believe I'm anywhere close to being done on that one. Let's see, yeah, only at 38%. Alright, let's rewire this thing to get the sand made. Can break all these parts off because they don't matter. I think all I need to do is take these parts off dense. Yeah, I think that will work. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so flip you on, you're going to make sand again. Extra sand will go this way. Normal amount of sand will go this way. Dust will dump into here, which I have a lot of dust. Shouldn't be too big a problem, I hope. I know, I can put a pneumatic servo on here and tell it that I can only take the dust. Or no, wait. Put the pneumatic servo over here instead and say it can only accept sand. I think that will work. Let's see, and we have sand going this way. This is currently spitting gravel towards the top and spitting dust out the side, which we actually can change it to this. So dust and sand will come this way, sand will go that way, and dust will go this way, because this is the only route for dust. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. And as for up here, we can do this machine too, because it's set up pretty much the same way. So we'll get lots of sand, hopefully more than we need. How much longer am I going to have to put up with my world being so laggy? With flow, open, 77%. Jeez. And we've already gone through almost all those stacks again. God darn it. I go through 3 stacks at once when I'm running that thing. Of everything involved. Okay. Let's see, I had a bee over here that... These bees don't mix. Why don't you mix, bees? You are the same types of bees. You should mix. But you don't. Alright, so... I did figure out what the essentias are that I need. I'm just going to throw those bees in here. That too. The green essentia actually was herba. So I've got that all taken care of. Head back to for the hoarding. Open. So manual submit. All of the herba is gone. This is venenum. That's granum. This is census. That's instrumentum. Instrumentum, do I have some in here? I have a jar of it, but no files around. So we're close on these two. Now, a good way to get both Essentia and get both Sensus and Venenum is actually from Spider Eyes, because it gives you both of these. It also gives you Beastia, which is a little annoying, but it's got use, so whatever. Let's see, the blood tablets I did get a small start on. Did I submit any yet? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I have the stuff to make this, for the most part. It's going to take a while. Let's see. Oh, I remember. We're going to go and hunt gas, blaze, and whatever else. What was gas, blaze, hellfish, and imps. Not a fun quest in the slightest. We'll do it. Not that we have much choice if we want to get it all taken care of, but whatever. Toss you in here, get rid of you, put you in, you. Don't need these with me. I'll keep the hardcore quest book with me. Take that, get rid of these. Snipey thing. You know, I should make an arrow just to go with the snipey thing. Let me take a moment and figure out what I'm going to use. I think steel is a good thing to have for arrows. The question is, am I going to bother with making steel rods as well? Probably not. I considered it, but it would make the arrows weigh a lot more, and that not really a good thing to do. So just shove this tool rod in here. Fletching is going to be made of feathers, of course. And the haft is going to be made of sticks. Okay. But not only that, I'm going to upgrade my bow with some more haste so it functions better. Now, you may notice that I have altered my sword slightly. I have given it a capacitor, which gives it the flexibility, meaning that instead of having to repair it with the alumite it's made out of, I just charge it. I also took a hammer I had in my storage, threw a capacitor on that because I need to get hellfish to be active and angry at me. Probably only really going to work if I manage to tear up enough ground to anger them. So let's get this thing maxed out. Alright, so that is really good on the draw speed. Just over half a second. I approve. Now for the arrows. Oops, before I can do that, where is basic tool rod pattern? There we go. Where did the flint shard go up here? Feathers into fletching. Okay. Arrow, fletching, nope. Rod. Fletching gives you 4 arrows each. I'm going to call them Snipey Ammo. They will do 3 to 6 hearts in a short bow attack. Now, it breaks them down into this, but because they all have the same name and were made of the same material at the same time, they stack. Oh, I can just double click when picking them up. Okay. Now I can modify these, but I don't know what I would put on them. And there is no experience for them, so you can't level them up the same way you would other tools by just attacking things. Okay, so I got my spiked sword, which is fully maxed out in terms of level. Got my snipey thing, which draws pretty quick. I wonder what modifier I can actually put on an arrow that will make it useful. I can put quartz on it to give it a little more damage. I guess I'll do that. It'd be kind of cool if you could put pistons on it so it would, like, punch things back. I don't have a huge amount of quartz already made, but I guess that's fine. I can... Jeez, I'm making so much redstone. I can throw a half stack of quartz ore in there and we'll get some good quartz. Now, I remember last episode I said I was going to start this episode out by going to the Nether. I completely forgot that, though. Let's see. 6... 6... Still 6... 6... Still 6... Oh, right, I forgot. You can actually do this. And not sit here for half an hour applying the quartz. Come on, let's get a little... Didn't get enough quartz. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I only need 2 more, actually. And it'll accept... It'll do a little more damage. Okay. 2 more quartz, that's all I need. 2 more. There we go, 3.5 to 7. Not a huge amount of extra damage, but I will gladly take it. Okay. So, aside from my battle gear and my hellfish aggravating device, I have the potion flasks I've gotten from my quests to make it so that I can survive against the hellish creatures of the underworld. I am ready to go, but we're gonna do it in the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time in the Nether. Take care, guys, and goodbye.